Okay, Isaac.
We live in a world where more is better. More money, wealth, and power. However, in regards to education and more, are more general education courses needed? If GE courses weren't requirements that students had to fulfill, college would have a much more efficient system. These 4 years are said to be the most stressful times of one's life. Wouldn't it be better if some of the stress can be lifted off by omitting some GEs that seem kind of pointless? Like for instance, this quarter I have to take at least 2 GE courses which kind of got in the way with support courses that I could have been taking, which were more important for my major. Like some of these courses, like for comms for example, it's a really important course where I feel like it's one of the G's that I think is useful. But on the other hand, it's something that I don't think I need to take while here. Because at the end of the day, I think it all comes down to motivation. Who wants to learn the material? Because if someone isn't motivated to actually learn what they're being taught, they're just gonna forget it once they finish the course. So as much as I enjoyed learning about prehistory, the functions of government, and practicing my Spanish through graded essays, let's face it, courses like these are unnecessary, a waste of time, and an inefficient method of learning, and a waste of money and resources. So, what makes GE courses unnecessary? While there's plenty of positive things that can arise from GEs, it's understandable that some individuals can enjoy GEs because they offer a break from tough courses and can even help boost their GPA. However, the fact that we're being forced to enroll in these courses is what is frustrating to me. It would make much more sense if we were given the choice to pick which GE classes we want to take. If I want to learn French and dive into the history of France, I will do just that. But if I'm being forced to take the course regardless of my preference, that's just an inefficient method of studying. Research done by Megan Davidson, the Director of Customer Success for Solid Professor, an online learning company, did studies on Erman Ebbinghaus's theory called the forgetting curve, which is a curve that shows how much information is lost over time. She noted that within a single hour of instruction, most people lose or forget about 50% of what was presented. 24 hours after that, they lose 70% of what they were told. And then a week after that, they lose or forget about 90% of what they have learned from whatever they were taught. This only occurs if there is no review of the material, which supports my statement that a majority of students will eventually forget what they learned in GE courses. Plus, no one has the time to review old material. I'm not going to set aside time to review notes from my prehistory class from my first quarter. So if we're all forgetting the information we're taught in these classes, I see no reason why we should be taking these courses. They can help boost our GPAs, but if you're in a major where you enjoy what you're doing, then your GPA should already be above or at the university standard. People can make the counter argument that GE requirements can be bypassed by taking AP classes in high school and passing the AP exams. However, there are a myriad of flaws in this logic. I want to pursue a career as a civil engineer, then I shouldn't, or what I would say, if I want to pursue a career as a civil engineer, then I shouldn't have to take AP psychology just to take one GE course off of my list of requirements. This brings me to my second point. If students were able to focus more on support in main courses right away, then they would graduate sooner and save money. Money is definitely a big factor that I will talk about later. The main issue with college and graduation is that some individuals don't graduate on time. According to a report from Complete College America, a nonprofit group based in Indianapolis, only 50 of 580 institutions graduate a majority of their full-time students on time. At public universities, only 19% of full-time students graduate on time. Some of the causes for these late graduations are the inability to register for important classes. This shouldn't be our only concern. In a book published by the National Academy of Sciences and National Academy of Engineering, they state that only 20% of the workforce consists of workers in STEM fields. In an era of new technology and innovations, engineering is an area that should be improved. So the point I'm trying to make here is that if GE courses weren't necessary, then students could pay more attention to courses that will actually matter to them years after they graduate. Personally, for me, it was tough deciding on which classes I should take. So this quarter, I didn't get the chance to enroll in classes for my major because GE courses got in the way. We don't have to get rid of all GE courses, but we would be better off without some of them. Students should just be enrolled in classes for their major from the start of their college career so that they can be more focused and knowledgeable about their major and graduate sooner with less of a hassle. And this would raise the probability of more STEM majors graduating earlier, thus reducing the shortage of engineers in the workforce. So I have one last point in regards to AP classes. Some schools don't have the resources and money to provide a large variety of AP courses, thus forcing students to enroll in summer classes if they want to get ahead and ensure they save money and time in college by not having to take these courses. This then poses a big barrier for low-income first-generation students. They most likely live in poor neighborhoods and go to terrible schools. So now they're set 2 steps back. They can't take enough AP courses to get a high GPA, which can raise their chances of being accepted into top schools. And they don't have the opportunity to bypass GE courses, which would have saved them a ton of money. So how much money would they save? This is a tough estimate, but a student at Louisiana State University named Jane Cranford came up with some numbers of how much she spent throughout her whole college career. She paid about $6,111 on courses that didn't help her in any way. So multiply the same number by her freshman class of 5,624 students, and you get 34.4 million spent on GEs, assuming they all took the same amount. Now, assuming tuition rates across the nation mimic LSU's one generation of students will pay $9.7 billion in GE requirements. If students have to take these courses, they would not have to spend as much money throughout their college career, thus reducing the students' need for scholarships and loans, which would leave more opportunity for that money to land in the hands of individuals who need it the most. So, now let me briefly restate my main points. I believe GE courses are unnecessary, they take up too much time, they're an inefficient method of learning, and they ultimately waste money and resources. That's not to say there's some courses that are helpful, but if we were given the freedom to pick which courses we wanted to take, that would be a lot better. I think students who aren't sure of what they want to major in should be forced to take GE courses, but people who already know what they want to do, what they're interested in, they shouldn't have to take classes that they're going to forget about and ultimately just waste money on in the long run. So you're all paying for your education, so why not fight for more freedom for your education? GE courses create a corrupt system that revolves around money. If I could bridge schools of greed, I would, but you can. With enough support, we can create a more efficient method of learning and eliminate meaningless courses. At the end of the day, the schools will continue forcing their students to take classes they don't need, but we can at least voice our opinions. And a simple method would be to just voice your opinions to the Cal Poly administration, and this goes for other people in other schools as well. It only takes 5 minutes, and it can make a big difference. But for me, this is just a really controversial topic, and I doubt people would be able to change the whole system. But it would be nice if we could cause a few small changes. So that's just some information for the administration here that people